It's been a week since they saw the A4 and they're already asking, what is going on?
Now we're running into an issue where the direct injectors are maxed out. Why the A4 is back on the hoist and not still on the dyno is I'm going to install an MPI kit in this thing. As far as I know, no one else in North America has an MPI kit for this. We're gonna do it, we're gonna figure it out. I'm confident we can get the MPI working, but if we don't, you win some, you lose some, my guy. It's the circle of life. I'm sure you guys are all familiar with this. This is just the regular CTS MPI kit, 980cc injectors. I'm gonna have to mess around with the wiring harness a bit because the wiring is different. Probably have to mess around with the fuel lines and the routing of it because it is a little different than the Golfs, but the hardware part of it, not an issue. Getting it working is gonna be the challenge.
What should we do? What are you gonna do?
To installing this?
Yeah.
I'm gonna take the engine cover off. Yeah, that's the first step.
Okay, what do you do? Step.
Put your hand underneath it like this and you go.
Wow.
Got it back here. And
you know how confident you just made someone feel?
Then you stand here and you look at the job ahead and you think, how can I make this easy for myself? And then you just start taking everything apart. Which I don't like. All right, so. All right, so almost there. Intake manifolds out. EA888 Gen 3 intake manifolds are pretty much the same. For those of you that don't know, and if you're here because you own a B9, you may not know. In Europe, these cars, some of them come with multi-port injection, and these little provisions here is where your port injectors would normally be. But in North America, they don't drill those out. They're kind of just because we don't use port injection here. To install an MPI kit, it involves drilling those out, adding an MPI rail that gets plopped in right there, and then you have your port injection. I mean, you have to wire it and everything, but mechanically that's how it works. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna modify this intake manifold to accept the port injectors and the fuel rail, and then we can put her back in the car and start on the wiring. Just like here and here, there's a couple of pieces of like plastic, a little bit of broken plastic just from drilling it out. Just file those down. Smooth. The fuel rail, threaded inserts are in, port injector holes are drilled and cleaned. So we're gonna put the intake manifold back on, put a new gasket on it. So I need to hook these vacuum lines back up to the N75. Now put some of these connectors back where they were. All right, let's do this. Petroleum jelly. Probably have to change the orientation of these once we sit it in there. cutting the fuel hose to add in the T for the MPI rail. Probably just do. Well, I just gotta play around with the wiring harness a little bit, because normally, like, this kit isn't made for the A4. On the Golfs, you have a fuse box inside the engine bay, and you just pick an empty slot to grab power from for the injectors. I don't have that option on this car, so the fuse box is actually inside. So I'm just separating the power wire here so I can run it inside to the inside fuse box and grab power there. I mean, I'm sure I could just grab power anywhere, but I want to do this right. Oh my God. Lots of fuses just went everywhere. I don't even know where anything goes anymore. What is my life? That was carnage. I don't even know what's going on right now. The fuses just went friggin' flying. I hate this so much. I gotta get a bubbly. Dude, like, honestly, as I was about to walk around the corner, I was like, I bet you this guy's got the camera still pointed at me.
Anthony's 4th time leaving the area to go do something.
Deflection. This is what happens when you don't want to do the job. Can you...
It looks like someone broke a bunch of Legos and left it.
Now it is officially working. MPI in a North American B9 A4. I don't know if anyone else has done it, but so this is super exciting. With our big Turbo Concepts Turbo, we were starting to run out of fuel on the direct injectors. This MPI helps so much. It cuts the injector open time in half. That being said, we've done some runs. I'm gonna do another one here. I just got a new file for it. It's been making pretty good power, so hopefully we'll have something dialed in and finished up for you guys soon. I know everyone's excited about it, but yeah, let's see what it does. So there you go, it's working. I did also install flex fuel sensor in this, not guaranteeing flex fuel. However, you can monitor how much ethanol is in the fuel through the ECU. We actually did some custom little add-ons for this car too. So we have switchable crackles, once again. Oh, map switching. We may work on some other stuff, but that's where we're at right now. So honestly, a lot has been getting done on this car. And
just comment 3 years on whatever video or car you guys want to see.
Yeah, I guess that's the trick. You make us feel bad that we haven't updated a single car in a long time, so we get cracking, you know? I'm gonna work on this some more, and then hopefully in the next video we'll actually have a usable file here and show you what this new Turbo Concepts Turbo can do with MPI. Yeah, that's all from me today.
Say goodbye.
Bye. Ow. Bye. Don't trip on your way out.
Damn.